You can see behind me how much we actually got done today. And with just the two of us and a couple of loads on this trailer and just some manual labor, we're able to get a huge section done. Here we are at La Luz Trail in Albuquerque. I think it's about 6 a.m. and this will be my first time getting to the summit of this mountain. I think it's about a 3,000 plus climb, somewhere around 5 to 7 miles to get to the top, something like that. We'll find out once we get there. But it's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. I don't know if you can see it there. There's Albuquerque in the background. And it's gonna be a hell of a workout. Beautiful run. Here we go. Whew. Only about a mile from the summit. It's a little bit further than I thought, but I've gotten up here, some really deep snow. We're trudging through some first traction areas all the way up to my knee, and definitely don't have waterproof shoes or gaiters or any of that. So man, as much as I want to get up to the top, I think I'm gonna have to come back another day with the right type of shoes. I need some waterproof ankle high running shoes to get up into this high snow. Actually, I probably need some snowshoes for this, but oh man, I want to see that summit. But I think we're gonna have to head back down and come back another day. So next up on the agenda is I'm headed over to my mom's house, and my brother and I are starting a little farm / large garden over there so we can all have good healthy food to eat and maybe share some with the local community too. Also got some great seeds that just came in from Siskiyou Seeds. This is actually Don Tipping's permaculture farm that we toured on our documentary series, The Search for Sustainability. I'll put links below, but they've got the best seeds. So got a bunch of good seeds from them, cabbage and squash and different things we'll be planting here in the spring soon. And let's head over to the farm. We're starting some sheet mulching today. All right, here we are at the first Crane family farm. You can see we've already started some sheet mulching, and we have gone to the neighbors to borrow this great little trailer. We asked them if we could keep all their yard waste that they'd normally take to the dump, and this is actually exactly what you want for your garden or your farm or for your sheet mulching project. And we're going to unload this into our compost pile, and then we're going to go pick up some free wood chips, and most of the stuff we're doing is free, and we get some free cardboard, and I'll show you what we're doing with it. Say what's up, Derek.
Hey, what's up? Crane family farming.
Oh yeah. All right, so step one in sheet mulching. You can do this a number of different ways. You can use newspaper. I like to use cardboard because it's thicker. Tend to like to use the cardboard that doesn't have, you know, ink and coloring. As much of the brown cardboard as you can get as possible. Also, it's got lots of tape on it. It's good to take the tape off. But basically, you're gonna lay cardboard down thick, at least double, leave it double layer like this at a minimum, and overlap your edges the key here is we want to block out sunlight to all the weeds and grass and everything you don't want coming up in your garden. We're gonna block out all the sunlight. So we're gonna do a layer of cardboard, and then we do a layer of mulch, which can be any kind of mulch. Can be wood chips, can be, you know, grass clippings, but you can see here we've got it at least a couple inches thick. And then on top of that, we are going to lay a little bit of manure across, a thinner layer, maybe a ½ inch, and spread it around. And then we're gonna just bring in some soil on top and do our rows of soil for our garden beds. And then on top of that, we're gonna then add more mulch, most likely straw, at the very top to make sure that everything has sufficient water storage capabilities, and also is blocking out a lot of the sunlight coming through from the bottom. But at the same time, all this is going to break down over time and just make the most amazing nutrients for your garden. And it's also going to reduce the amount of water you have to put in your garden, especially when you plant everything and then you put your straw or your mulch on top. You can see how that keeps the water down into your mulch. Where a lot of people are making mistakes is they're just planting in open fields, and what happens is the sun is sucking out all the water, it's drying out the field. They're not adding nutrients back to the soil, they're actually taking. And what we're doing here through a sustainable regenerative agricultural principle is we are continuously adding, and what we're going to get from it is more nutrition. It's going to take less water, it's going to be more sustainable, it's going to be easier to manage, it takes more time to set up initially, but as you can see, you can get cardboard and mulch for free. We're going to try and find free soil. We might have to acquire some a different way, but ultimately once you do that, then this thing's going to last you a long time. Then all you have to do is add mulch to it over time and start your own compost piles and add your own compost, and it becomes totally self-sustainable. You never have to buy amendments or bags of soil or fertilizer ever again. Getting away from this, you know, conventional way of farming and doing it more sustainable like this is going to save you time, water, energy, money, everything, and it's going to be a lot healthier for you and for the planet. Okay, so one other thing to think about is if you got big mounds or big bushes or big holes, your landscape doesn't have to be perfectly flat, but you definitely want to flatten it out a little bit. You know, you can just, like, here's a big mound from a bush that we pulled out, and again, don't worry too much about it. If you got a big hole, you got a big mound or a big bush, take it out, flatten it a little bit. All right, we're just wrapping up for the day. You can see behind me how much we actually got done today. And with just the two of us and a couple of loads on this trailer and just some manual labor, we're able to get a huge section done. What we have right now is enough space for somebody in a very small backyard or front yard where you could be growing a significant amount of your own food. And again, I just want to reiterate, we're doing this in layers. So we've got a layer of cardboard at the bottom, a couple inches of mulch of any kind, wood chips, whatever you can get. We get ours for free from our local transfer station, where tree companies, you can get them from tree trimming companies. They'll come and even deliver to you. Call all your tree trimming companies, get free mulch and yard waste from your neighbors. People throw it away, and this is what you want for your garden. So second layer is mulch. Third layer is going to be a little bit of manure, not too much. We don't want it getting too much nitrogen in there, but just enough to spread around and get nitrogen mixed into the carbon. And then we're going to do rows of soil on top, and then we'll mulch it on top heavy after we plant it. So you can follow us on this journey as we create this wonderful backyard little farm here at my mom's house, and hopefully have lots of food to eat for our family, and even share the extra with the community. And again, it's super efficient, effective, and sustainable. And whether you're an endurance athlete, you're someone working a 9-to-5 job, or you're someone just looking for more meaning and purpose in your life and more health, growing your own food organically, sustainably is definitely the way you're going to make the biggest impact in all of those areas of your life. It's fun, it gets you outside, it's an exercise, it's a workout, and you're growing healthy stuff, and you know what you're putting it in your body. And if you're growing diversity, which we'll talk a lot more about in future videos, then you're going to eliminate the need for all kinds of chemicals and pesticides and stuff as well. So I encourage you to follow me on this journey where I'm training my mind and body to go ultra distances in running, while also taking my own life to the next level of sustainability and self-reliance and interdependence along the way. So if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, do me a favor, share this on Facebook and social media, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.